Alright, what's good YouTube, your boys, and we back on our channel for y'all. Today we got another video. Uh, me personally, I'm kind of losing it a lot, but I think with this video, I'm going to learn a lot about someone who has pioneered this profession to perfection. Hey, there's a video about Kai Cenat and how he started and how he is now. Now, reason I'm watching this because I'm kind of in that middle phase where I'm struggling to get up there, and I wish I was already there, or at least getting somewhere. You know, it feels like I'm not anywhere right now. It feels like I'm not anywhere. Feels like I'm at the same start that I was at 6 years ago, and nothing. But I would watch a creator who I watched personally growing up because that's mainly how I got into YouTube, but he's not a good person. You know, I feel like a lot of older YouTubers, or at least, you know, content creators who were there are now all labeled creeps, weirdos, pedophiles, whatever you want to call them. But hey, Kai's not like that. But let's see what Kai's origin story is about. Let's get into it. Let's go.
This man became the #1 streamer, even though he was homeless. So how does someone go from living on the streets to being offered $60 million deals? Well, this is the story of Kai Cenat.
He's got 20 million followers on social media.
Grew up in the shelter, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, Kai Cenat!
Kai grew up in one of the most desirable and iconic places on earth, New York
Not for
City.
me.
And with him alongside 3 other siblings,
Yikes.
at first, they seemed like a perfectly happy family, until everything suddenly came crashing down. At
Be like
just
that.
the age of 5 years old, Kai's dad abandoned the family out of nowhere, leaving his mom alone to raise all 4 kids by herself, and sadly, she couldn't afford the bills, so they had to resort to staying in homeless shelters.
My mom was like struggling on her own and stuff. It was a lot of tough times, and we had to be in the shelter for quite some time.
But despite everything looking down for Kai, what he didn't know was that he was about to meet someone that would become family. This is Aunt Kathy, a woman who ran a summer camp program to help take inner city kids like Kai and allow them to experience life in a completely different setting.
The experience was to get like city kids out of the city and into like more of like the having fun countryside and like getting used to it and seeing how it is.
But Kai was not just another kid at Aunt Kathy's summer camps. He actually formed an extremely special bond with her, kept going back year after year just to see her, and she would even help buy things Kai needed that his mom couldn't afford.
You're like a second mother to me, you know, from the DS, from the games, from me being in GameStop, like my first laptop to start editing videos on. You literally got me everything that I wanted that my mom sometimes couldn't afford. And
So now with the help of Aunt Kathy, Kai's real mom was actually able to get back on her own 2 feet and finally afford to get a place of their own again.
love the grind, love the hustle, you know, the hustle. Without the Bronx, there's no KC, bro.
That's crazy, chat.
Here in the Bronx is where
It's crazy to think about that stuff because, you know, I feel like if I were to show some kid Kai Cenat now and then they wouldn't even believe that's the same person, bro. Like, it's crazy how much just one person can change someone's life. I'm kind of experiencing that firsthand, but it's crazy how one person can change someone's life. And just being there, not even like guys, she had no obligation to pay for any of the shit that she bought Kai at that age. Nothing. She had no obligation to. She did that out of the kindness of her heart, bro. And like I say, and it doesn't even need to be that. Just someone there encouraging you, just someone there being there for you. You know what I'm saying? It's the little things that really motivate people to get there, right?
Kai would spend the majority of his teenage years. And while it was better than being homeless, I think,
Oh, hell no.
he was actually located in the South Bronx, which is one of the most crime-ridden and dangerous areas of the entire city.
Now a hangout for the destitute, the down and out, drug users. People who live and work in the area want help. City Action.
Not only did homeless drug addicts and even gang members make it dangerous for Kai to just walk outside, he'd also just began attending Frederick Douglass Academy, which was a high school notorious for problems relating to violence too.
Frederick Douglass High School employee is hospitalized tonight after a gunman opened fire inside the school.
So with all this negativity surrounding him at school, home, and pretty much everywhere he went, Kai eventually coped with everything by becoming the class clown.
They had us sit in that tassel for like 3 hours. That shit was mad boring.
Hey,
Alright, now,
I've been there, bro.
becoming natural to Kai, he started posting more and more funny skits to his Snapchat, IG, and Facebook stories.
Bitch, I don't need you. Are you money? No!
Then after realizing how much he started loving making people laugh, and also got to meet some of his biggest influencer idols like Roman Atwood and even Fousey too, Kai started to see
I wish
a
I was
future
young again,
involved in
bro.
content creation.
Just
so he
to
took the laptop that Aunt
start
Kathy
early
bought him,
again.
and he got to work.
I know a lot of y'all been asking me, Kai, where's your YouTube channel? Why don't you have a YouTube channel? You need to start getting paid for what you're doing. Kai, where's your YouTube channel? I got one thing to say. Welcome to my YouTube channel!
Kai uploaded his
Yeah.
first YouTube video on January 13th, 2018, and immediately fell in love. From getting a senior picture captioned, a camera and a dream, to flooding non-stop prank videos,
Bro, it's a prank.
challenges, gaming content, and so much more. Kai's high-energy personality seemed like it was made for content. So not only was he immediately raking in hundreds of thousands of views, Kai was sure he'd finally found his calling. But unfortunately, not everybody felt the same way.
My principal called me down in her office. She called my shit's trash. Like she said, stop doing this in my building. She said this is garbage. This is trash. I ain't gonna lie. My bitch ass cried a little bit.
And hate
I
like
would
that
too, what the
wasn't the
fuck?
only thing weighing Kai down. Because just a year later, he began attending college. And while it
See, and it'd be them people too that fuck it up for everyone, right? Because like, she didn't have to do it. Like, if she had a problem with him making videos at her, I guess they're talking about the school principal. If she had a problem with him making videos and shit at the school, she should have just said that. Hey, I don't want you making videos at my school. You know, it's crazy. You know, you're blowing up, right? But no, she's calling it trash. Like what? Bro, I'm sorry, guys. I will sit here and advocate for this all the time, bro. You people out here will sit here and think that niggas who do YouTube, niggas who do content, right? It's an easy ass thing. It is not easy, gang. It's not easy. It's not. But niggas will sit there and preach that it is when, yes, when you are someone as big as Kai is now it's easy. You can sit there and play Minecraft dying to a fucking skeleton every day and make more money than anyone else. He can do that now. Back then, he could never do that shit. You know what I'm saying? If I can't do it now, he couldn't then do it back then either. And that's what I'm saying. It's not easy. You have to get to that point to where you can just play one game for 5 days, dying to simple shit and crashing out. Like, it's not easy, guys. It's not.
It did help boost his YouTube career with even more viral videos, like doing ding dong ditching people's dorms.
Oh, hell
At the
no.
same time as all that success,
Yeah, I'm
Kai
not
was
bold enough
also
for that.
getting absolutely swamped with homework and started having major issues balancing his school life alongside his newfound YouTube career. So he knew he had to make a huge decision.
So you're a dropout or
He
finish.
chose content, duh. Now with all the time and freedom in the world, Kai was posting more than ever and also pulling more views than ever. From averaging less than 100,000 views per video, to now almost every single upload getting over 500,000 views. Blowing up like that even had other creators taking notice.
I've been down to meet another NY YouTuber, but you know, I had to give him the NY source.
Pause. Pause, man.
Phantom was another, at the time, bigger YouTuber from the Bronx. And just skipping over the fact that their first interaction was Phantom literally robbing Kai. I'm saving that story for another video coming soon, so stay tuned. After eventually normally linking up, Phantom expressed how much he loved everything Kai was doing, and then even invited him to try out for his new YouTube group named AMP.
And our guest appearance for this video. Hi,
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Let's go.
AMP already had Phantom, Duke, Agent, Chris, and Davis, but absolutely no one brought the energy like Kai.
If you don't want to give me a number, give me a number. All right, man.
So now after spending the entire day with them filming a video, and just getting to know everybody, it was instantly clear that Kai fit right in, so
Hey, welcome to AMP, man. Welcome to AMP.
AMP Kai
I-
brought a whole
Nigga, I wish I had a group like that, bro. It's where we all do the same shit. We all vibe off each other, bro. I can't even get that with the homies, bro. I can't even get that with my homies, bro. You know, like it's always. Like, I understand, right? I understand. Not everyone wants to do content, right? I understand that. I also understand niggas got their own lives. I understand niggas got things they want to do in their own personal life. I understand that, right? But it's just crazy to me how I like a day, a single day. It's a mission for just a day for niggas to hang out or just chill in the chat or talk. Like it's crazy to me, bro. It's crazy. And just seeing these niggas who are around my age just do the shit that they do, and it's all fun for them. That's one thing I love about these content creators, or at least some of them, right? Like Kai, like Speed. They do this for fun. They don't do this because it's a job or I can get hella money off this shit. Like, I understand, yes, money's a thing, but these niggas enjoy doing this shit. And if I'm going to enjoy making content, I need to get somewhere first in life. You know what I'm saying? I can't just sit here, I have 600 videos on my YouTube channel, bro. I ain't made $1 off anything. You know what I'm saying? I love making content. I would love to make people laugh, smile, have fun. And also, at the same time, I feel like it's the only thing I can do in life. But enough depressing talk. Let's get back to the video now.
new dynamic to the group. And after spending the next year constantly helping him pump out multi-million view bangers,
Bro, I
thousands
wish a
of
video of
AMP
mine would get
fans
a vid
instantly
or
fell
a
in
mid.
love with him. But despite his and AMP's huge success, it was now early 2021, and as we all know, COVID was completely taking over the world. Damn near everybody was being forced to stay quarantined, which kinda was a good thing, cause it made streaming on Twitch suddenly reach a whole new level. The biggest content creators weren't even YouTubers anymore, they were streamers. So on the day of February 2nd, 2021, Kai made a choice that would change his life forever.
I will now be streaming on Twitch.
What started out as just Kai riding solo with normal reaction content and gaming streams that were already putting up some big numbers. Eventually things turned into more creative content like his Riz Academy,
Unspoken Riz is a very rare Riz.
1v1ing
Very-
WNBA players.
Oh,
Kai even started collaborating with other huge creators from Gideon to Aiden Ross, and just to put it mildly, it was going viral. 50,000 followers in just 1 month, 100,000 in less than 2 months, all while putting up view counts like these? No wonder why Kai was now able to announce the biggest news of his life so far.
Time for the month. Pool party!
the pool party was crazy, bro.
Alright, Phantom was only popping champagne like this, cause Kai had just dropped $2.4 million on their own private AMP mansion. It had a pool for
crazy.
partying, a backyard basketball court, then going inside the house and all the way down these stairs was this giant ridiculous floor having unfinished room that Kai would eventually turn into the most iconic streaming room in Twitch history.
Bro,
This man went from a
best
tiny
stage ever.
beat-down box in the Bronx all the way up to his own personal streaming mega mansion. It was obvious that Kai finally felt like he was really starting to make it. But what Kai didn't know was that all of this was just the beginning. So after blasting through 20,000 Twitch subscribers,
It looks so beautiful. It looks so beautiful.
then 50K too, and even an emotional
Bro.
80K milestone,
80,000 is crazy.
when Kai eventually reached a ridiculous 100,000 subs,
Bro.
that's when people really started taking notice of Kai's success, leading to his first ever celebrity collaboration.
Yo, chat, yo, chat, yo, chat. We good, Bus Boy. We good. Oh! Oh!
Whoa,
My bad,
whoa,
Chad.
whoa, nigga, you put a hole in my wall.
You rich. You can fix it.
That's crazy. Shit.
God, you just put a hole in my wall.
Okay. But regardless of that, and Blueface being only a maybe C-list celebrity, that stream took over all of social media and would eventually end up opening the door to a level of success that no streamer had ever even come
Nobody,
close to seeing before.
It's crazy. That's why I'm saying he pioneered this shit.
For the next 30 days of your life.
What the The next 30 days of my life. Streaming. Me.
Yep.
Yes, Kai, you. 30 days straight live, broadcasting his showering, sleeping and all, is what Kai called Mafia-thon. And just during the first of 3 that he's done so far, Kai not only featured even more celebrity guests from NLE Choppa all the way up to Sky Jackson, he also organized endless ridiculous activities like his own talent show, or even dwarf wrestling. And creativity like that is what led to Kai breaking his first to so many records.
300,000, bro. Nobody has ever done 300,000.
Over 300,000 subscribers, earning him more than $750,000. Breaking ridiculous records like that was also why Kai was eventually named the 2023 Streamer of the Year.
Man, oh my. Streamer of the year is crazy, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
But when it comes to Kai, breaking records once is never enough. Because aside from doing his best Drake impression and going back to back the year after,
If you was to tell me that I'll be winning this back-to-back years in a row a few years ago, I would have laughed and not even believed you, man. But I'm just blessed. So that being said, you know who did? God did.
when Kai heard that another streamer managed to eventually break his subscriber record,
We said, fuck all that.
I'm number 2.
Kai immediately announced Mafia-thon 2, which got even crazier. But before I show you just how crazy it got, some context that makes everything even wilder is that the second news got out that Kai was doing another Mafia-thon, Twitch's rival streaming company named Kick took notice and offered Kai what could have been the biggest deal of his life.
Hell no.
Day before the first Mafia-thon, Kick called me on the phone. Like, this is all live, going on live. And it was like, yo, we'll give you 60, I think it was like 60 million if you stream half of the subathon on Kick. And then at the end of the subathon, you reveal that you have to join Kick. But I hung up the phone. I literally got down on my knees and I prayed. And I asked God if this is the right decision and I would have followed my heart. Let me just make the right decision here and please let me regret it.
$60 million is crazy.
Yeah,
What's even
hell
crazier
no.
is that Kai actually turned the deal down.
Turned down $60 million to join Kick. Why did you do that?
It wasn't right. Man, I couldn't join Kick at the time because it was like, not all money is good money. Sometimes you gotta just say no. This is not, it's cool, like it's generational. I'm more like, what am I stamping on the world?
Wow. Now with Kai going all in betting on himself, he had to make sure it was worth it. And sure enough, every single time you join Dude's stream, you'd have to wipe your eyes and blink twice, because I mean, dripped out robots,
Go offshore, King. What?
giant cockroaches,
Oh hell no. Oh hell no.
coked out rappers, even iCarly. No wonder he pulled such crazy numbers. And streams were on a completely different
Bro,
level,
what the fuck
he
is this?
easily managed to retake his throne.
Easy.
Kai went on to more than double that, setting the record at an unbreakable, for now, 728,000 subscribers.
Open your head.
Shattering records like that was something nobody could have predicted. So not only did it have Kai going mainstream and getting highlighted on Jimmy Fallon,
You set the record for most active subscriptions on Twitch and became the platform's most subscribed live streamer.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. That was crazy.
Crazy, bro.
being invited to the WWE,
Hailing from the Bronx, New York, Kai Cenat.
and even getting featured on the red carpet at the
Bro.
Grammys.
Yeah, we had the Grammys.
We had the Grammys.
You see what's going on?
It's crazy, bro.
All of this officially cemented Kai as the undisputed streaming GOAT. But even becoming the #1 streamer didn't stop Kai from remembering where he came from. And that's why he made sure to change the lives of his most cherished friends and family. He not only reunited with Aunt Kathy to bless her with the gift of a lifetime,
I don't know, honey.
No, take it. It's just a little sign of my appreciation for real.
Kai of course showed gratitude to the person who sacrificed everything for him, his mom, by purchasing her a brand new $800,000 home. And Kai didn't just do things for family. He's now spending millions of dollars building a school out in Nigeria for underprivileged kids. But even though everything had seemingly come together for Kai, he did still have one massive hole in his heart until
Do you have a relationship with your father?
I do. I was just with him yesterday. The
Okay.
first Christmas I ever had with my pops.
Wow.
When I was younger, I used to be so hard on my pops. I didn't like want to like talk to him or nothing like that. My sister was very close with him. But as I got older, it's like I mature and I realized like accept the fact and forgive. I don't know what was going on. I don't know how stressed he was. I don't know how anything was. So he has kids. His little kids remind me of like me and my brothers when we was growing up. So I just want to be able to help my pops out so that he can give
Give
his
those kids what he
I
couldn't give
wanted.
you.
Yeah, what I wanted. You feel me? So.
Wow, man.
That's
Kai's
crazy, man.
beyond real for that. And that's why with him continuing his legacy for Mafiathon 3, while aiming for insane goals never hit before, like 1 million subs,
This time, going for 1 million subscribers.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm sure we're all glad Kai's becoming as successful as
Yeah,
he
he got
is,
there, chat.
'cause if anyone deserves it, it's him.
Hey, chat. It shows the level of everything, bro. From passion to desirability to needing it to wanting it to needing to have it. From even just the side people motivating him and getting him in the right spaces. Even him choosing to bet on himself. You know. I honestly don't think I'm ever in a position to bet on myself, at least right now. But you know, that's the thing, right? He has it, bro. I don't. I want to get there. At this point in my life, I feel like I need to get there. You know, and I'm not joking when I say that shit, right? I'm not joking about any of the stuff I said in this video or anything like that. But hey, if you guys have watched until the end, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment. Also share with a friend or some shit. But hey, I'm gonna get out of here. Hope y'all enjoyed. I'm trying to get up there myself. But I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all have a nice day.